And last Sunday saw the running of the RR Ruia Gold Cup Grade 2 at the Mahalakshmi Racecourse. This race is the lead-up race to the Indian Derby for 4-year-old colts and fillies over a distance of 2,000 metres. The Indian Derby, to which this race leads up to, is the biggest race of the Indian horse racing calendar. This year, the field comprised of only 3 runners, thanks to the prowess of the Khushru Ranji Boy-owned horse, Sergeant at Arms, sired by Ikhtiar out of race Serenade. Take a look. Last Sunday saw the running of the RR Ruia Gold Cup Grade 2 at the Mahalakshmi Racecourse. This race is the lead-up race to the Indian Derby for 4-year-old colts and fillies over a distance of 2,000 metres. The Indian Derby, to which this race leads up to, is the biggest race of the Indian horse racing calendar. This year, the field comprised of only 3 runners, thanks to the prowess of the Khushru Ranji Boy-owned horse, Sergeant at Arms, sired by Ikhtiar out of race Serenade. The lead-up race to the Indian Derby was hardly a lead-up, much like all the other horses, given to not being able to beat Sergeant at Arms, who is habituated to winning races with much ease. The field saw 3 horses in the reckoning and, as expected, saw this Ikhtiar-sired horse take home the trophy. At one point, it was the jockey who kept him at the back and infused some nail-biting anxiety, but took a timely level jump to show off the horse's fantastic turn of foot a furlong away from home. While the Indian Derby will be his next big race, he will face storm from 2 top contenders, Hall of Famer and Icebreaker, over a distance of 2,400 metres. It'll be interesting to see whether Sergeant at Arms gets the additional 2 furlongs in the Indian Derby. All roads will now lead to the races again in Mumbai for the running of the 3rd Indian Classic of the Indian horse racing calendar, the Poonawalla Indian Oaks Grade 1 on Jan 22nd, which is popularly called as the Ladies' Derby. The race will have Mrs. Patmore, Silver Beauty and a few other top fillies of the country kiss the turf. Chaiti, Narula for WION. Well, there you go. The Mumbai horse racing season is kicking off in great style. Coming weekend, we'll see the running of the Poonawalla Indian Oaks, followed by the first weekend of February, where all roads will lead to the Mahalakshmi Racecourse for the running of the Kingfisher Ultra Indian Derby Grade 1 as well. On that note, let's take a quick break right here on WION Wallet. More news and updates follow on the other side. Stay with us on WION. World is One News.